Andrew Wong is here. Thank you so much, Andrew, for joining me on this interview series.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We also met on Clubhouse, where I'm meeting a lot of different people, and I found that when I saw your Instagram name and I saw what you're doing, it just seems so interesting, because your Instagram name, I believe, is 10 past 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
So,
10 past 9.
and then you had this little saying underneath that when your children go to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 minutes later, you're working on your art.
Yeah, that's like the me time, like especially the pandemic time, like you're together all the time, and then so you kind of want to find that me time, and then so 10 past 9 is right around there.
Yeah, that's a good Instagram name. So you're then doing it every night, is that right?
Yeah. Well, for the past 2 weeks, I've been working on another project, so I slowed down a little bit. But literally since the lockdown, and I just try to find something to occupy myself, to distract myself from the news, kind of. To stay positive, and so it worked out fine so far. Yeah, quite enjoying it. Yeah.
All right. Is this something you've done for a long time, or just fairly recently?
Paper is, well, my background, I actually have a fashion design background. I went to Parsons. I graduated 01. Been in the industry for about 10 years, and then I did, started something different, like completely different, as a business. And then it's just now that that business has took off and then more stable, and I find myself more time, and then I want to like just do something in the art field, design field, like just I find it like to do it as a hobby, but don't do it as like, I kind of burn out myself from doing it for the money.
Yeah. So I'm the same way. Like, people are asking me for commissions and such, and I want to do them, and I sort of enjoy doing them, but it distracts me so much from my real passion of just being creative on my own. So I definitely understand that part of
but paper, to answer your question though, like for paper, I did on and off, like make things with cardboard, and then like if you look at my Instagram page, like I started building like ski ball machine, and like pinball machine and stuff.
I'm gonna go there right now, if that's okay.
Sure.
Since we're talking about it. Yeah. Sure. Let's start at the bottom, actually. So
sure. So like the bottom stuff is what I made for is where my kids, my second kid was about to born, and then so that's the garage. I kind of like were saying, so this is one of my elder son. He's 7 years old now, but back then, like it's paper craft for his I think it was a pre-K, like
I see. Yeah.
Class. Yeah.
Is this the garage you're talking about? Oh, this one here.
Yeah. So this one is like, how some parents say the elder kid will get jealous, right? And then so we told him, my wife and I told him that this is your little brother Adam, like this is his assignment to us to make this for you, so that he doesn't get jealous that he's sharing his parents, so he like till this day. So it was still in Hong Kong back then, and then till this day he still remembers this garage. So I'm pretty
That's so neat. So your boys help you build these?
No, I built it myself, but then we told him that this is the younger brother's gift to the elder brother. So he
Very cool. And this, wow, it's quite detailed.
you can scroll to the different pictures yeah.
You made a ship.
So that was when it all started. So it was the COVID-19, and then it hit, and then so we had this like a medical ship that was parked in the Hudson River.
Yeah.
And then so I just, there's some cardboard around. I just wanted to build something to kind of like remember.
It's amazing. Yeah. So detailed. So how long would a piece like this take you to build?
This is like 4 days, I think.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Not that long. Yeah.
But you must put in some good hours every night then, though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you up till 2 a.m. or?
Oh yeah, around like 2 to 3, I would say.
Wow. Yeah. So that's what I've been looking for, is people with a passion that just they get into their work and they just, time flies because they just want to keep going and build and create. Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah. I think what you're doing here, I mean, I've not really seen it before, like this working model.
Yeah. So this is for a competition that Samsung and Design collaborated, and it's like so what they call it is called the out of the box competition. And then just in a way, it's like a marketing for them to like how to repurpose the TV box after they're done with it. And then so like it's just, encourage creativity. Like, what are we going to do with these boxes other than just throw it away? And sometimes they don't even get to the recycle,
Yeah. That's a great idea. And it actually supports their weight.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
I noticed on I think this video here, it looks like you made a smaller model of it, and then you're using some sort of CAD program to design it in the background. So you design it on the computer first and then build it?
I will sketch it first, and then so the computer thing is I'm just drawing the pattern of it, so I know what I'm working with. And yeah.
It's so creative. So creative. It's just really amazing. And then this piece here, you mentioned that, sometimes your son draws it and then you build it.
Yeah. So this is because I always, you can click on that and then you can see the other. So because when my son looked at me like crafting all the time, it got him interested too. But it sometimes will make him want to, because he always want to make beautiful things, right? So he kind of like lack of the confidence that I can't cut this neatly, or I can't draw that nicely, or whatever. And then so he always like just, hey Dad, can you just cut this for me or draw that for me? And then I say no, because I think it doesn't matter if it's nice or beautiful or whatever. I think it's a process, right? So I wanted him to be part of this, and then so I had him. So if you are not drawing it, I won't cut it for you. I can understand that you're only 6 years old. You probably don't want to burn yourself with a hot glue gun, and then so I will help you with those if you would make the picture, and then I can, like make it into 3D. So that was a fun project we do together.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, what memories, I'm sure they hate to throw them away, you still have most of them, I assume, right?
Actually, I don't.
Oh, wow.
A lot of them, it's cardboard, right? So they destroy, they play with it and then it got, but it's okay. Like I have, like for me, the process is really, like after I make it and then take picture with it, and then I'm done with it. I rarely will keep any of them. I still have like 1 or 2 pieces left.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it creates all those great memories with your kids.
Yeah.
And this is an angler fish. I thought this was very creative also.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, so then looks like, are these made out of wood here, or?
No, so this is what they call a chipboard, but basically it's just a thicker version of the cereal box. I got one of those paper cutting machine. It's the Cricut. I don't know if you're aware of
Oh
them.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, but I started getting into this cardboard world, and then, but I find it. I wanted to do more intricate work, but then with knife and stuff, with cardboard, it's kind of difficult. So I wanted to explore different materials, and then also getting this machine is like I just want to test things out, and then so that was one of the first project actually I do with the Cricut.
Wonderful.
And I was also like playing with the mechanism with the
Wow.
the music box, and then
Yeah.
turn like what I still have it. It's on my background. It's actually you can hear the voice. Like I can't hear you right now. It's you're on a headphone, but you can there's music behind it actually.
Out of the recording, but hear it.
Yeah.
So, wow, it is so detailed, and this is not a kit, or is it? Is this?
Oh no, this is more for me.
But you designed every piece. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. You see, you said you're not an artist, but you're definitely an artist. This is amazing. And then you've done some polygon art, digital art here.
Yeah. So from that, I'm like I really so that made I think that carousel is definitely like my favorite piece, and I kept that, but I only have so much space in the house. I mean I could have keep on developing that, but then I need the space. I can't keep on making 3D, and then so I want to like make something flat, and eventually maybe possible. I started thinking, hey, if I'm doing this, maybe I can think of like monetizing this as well, and then maybe I can translate this or yeah. So I started to see the possibility, like if I'm developing a skill set, like where can I go? So it started from now. I'm like going everywhere, and then
That's great.
Yeah.
Your art is evolving. This piece reminds me of an app that someone in the UK, I believe, or somewhere in Europe, he was running, where you could take a picture of someone's face from the front and then from each side, and then his app would model a 3D polygon paper head.
Wow.
And so you would then print it. It would become a puzzle. You would print it on your printer, cut the pieces out, and then glue them, and it would become a 3D thing. So yeah, there are tools like that out there. This is great use of color here. This is really something.
Thank you.
And I want to show. So then you did a polygon, similar polygon.
Yeah, and then and then the tiger.
And then that looks like it evolved into something really cool paper piece.
And so from there, from that computer sketch is where I discovered the art of quilling. I never seen this medium before, but it was so fascinated. I just and then I thought it would be cool to kind of combine the two, like the polygon art, and then like what if I do this with quilling, and then so that was kind of like a experimental thing too, and it looks like it's okay, like I'm not like
three-dimensional and
exactly
it's so neat. And then it's evolved into other portraits. Let's go to this one. That's the video that shows it from different.
So this is a work in progress of my portrait, and then so this one is playing with the light source and then also the color of the paper strip. So when it's casting the shadow or bounce off the light, you create that skin tone color, which where you see on the next one. And this one. So you have like kind of like I'm like painting, kind of like painting with the light
Yeah.
with the shadow in a way.
Yeah, these sort of pieces you definitely don't want to throw away for sure. And because it takes a long time, and it's something I think like a gallery or an art show of some sort, or a collector might want, I mean, um, definitely.
Yeah.
It feels like you could definitely monetize this kind of work. I want to show this one too.
this is too much Netflix. I
Mm.
I was watching the show and then I'm like, hey, this is a cool picture to do it, and then you know,
Wow.
I, yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. And
Thank you.
this was a commission piece here, huh?
Yeah, and then I think it's just I don't really try to push it to make money, but then like so from there, like I actually get multiple messages. I get two messages. Wanted me to do a commission work, and then so this one is a friend from Taiwan. This is for the anniversary gift. This is like an illustration of the wedding invitation. So I just translate that into quilling.
Yeah.
And then I have another one. It's a book cover. I think it's like the book celebration kind of party. So they wanted me to do a book cover. It's for the was it Black Leopard, Red
Nice.
Wolf. Yeah.
I used to, believe it or not, my mom introduced me and my brother to quilling when we were probably
Oh, really?
12 years old. Yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
remember it was like a little sharp metal
Yeah.
pole, and then we took the thin strips and we
Yeah.
would wind it tightly in a circle, and
Yep.
then you'd pull it off, and then the circle, it
Yeah.
would be like a sphere, a diameter, or just circular pieces of paper that we would glue then down.
Yep. Yep. So this is like a different approach to that, I think. So I just cut them into paper strip. I curl them a little bit, but I don't make the actual shape out of the
How do you make them actually stand up so they don't?
I just glue them on the side,
Wow.
and then but it is strong enough to like stand up on its own, and then especially when you have a lot of them.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you, Andrew. This has been really something. Appreciate it so much, and
thank you.
Best of luck, and keep going at it. And maybe you can monetize it, and maybe you'll develop it into something new. But I think just having the time you spend with your sons and the enjoyment you get out of it, I think is really amazing. I think it's inspirational to people.
The kids really look at what parents do. Like whatever, like if I'm cutting paper, they want to play with paper. If I'm doing quilling, they want to do quilling. If I'm like doing cardboard, they want to do cardboard. So they see what you do, and then also like the later on stuff, the this kind of stuff. This is where I met you in that room. We talk about NFT,
right.
And so like this, it will only work at a certain light, casting to a certain light source. Yeah. So it doesn't look quite nice if I just hung this on the wall and then with not the proper right light source. So it's where I wanted to get into the whole NFT thing. Like if I can build this in the VR world or just 3D model it and then do HTML of it, and the audience could interactively like change the angle of it. So it will make more sense for me to like do this, because it's not nice to hang on the wall, honestly. But then if it's a digital piece, maybe Maybe. So I want to explore to the whole NFT world. That's why every time you get on Clubhouse, I probably will be
Right.
in one of those rooms.
Yeah, people are talking about that, creating the voxel art in the Oculus world. With those apps. They say it's amazing, and I've seen it, just some videos, but I'd like to get in and do that too. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
So I think though, like, my idea is that you could probably sell that physical piece, and then you could attach your digital piece, could be just a video of, turning it in the light or something that kind of goes with it, or of course, doing it in a 3D world would be even more amazing. But I think there's ways to sell a physical painting with some sort of digital piece that goes with it. And I just think that the crypto art market could be a whole new market for physical art anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you might want to attach something, or you probably should attach something digital, but you don't necessarily need to, it seems like.
Right.
Maybe because they're selling, they're going to be selling baseball cards and all kinds of collectible cards on that market as well. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks a bunch for
Thank you.
time, and
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes. I'll see you around on Clubhouse.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Andrew.
All right. Bye.
All right. See you.
See you.